Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. I was contacted by a person at GearBest and they wanted me to review a product for them. So they sent me this, the Helifar H803 toy drone. It says it's for ages 14 and up. This is definitely going to be a toy grade quad. Definitely not a FPV racer like you usually see on my channel here. Came to me fairly unscathed, a little squished, but not a big deal. Comes with a 2.4 gigahertz wireless remote control, just like pretty much everything else we fly. 4 channels. It says it gets about 7 minutes of flight time. We'll see how that works out. It comes with a 300 milliamp battery. Transmitter requires 3 AAA batteries, which it does not come with, and it says the control distance is about 50 meters. What is that in freedom units? I have no idea. All right, let's get this guy open. There we go. We're greeted with a pretty orange little drone and a remote. The remote is a lot bigger than what I was thinking it would come with. I have a Eachine E010 and that remote is really tiny. This is quite a bit bigger, actually. Gimbals are very stiff on it, but I mean, it is just a toy grade drone. And yep, so we do need some tools to get the batteries out. It's gonna need a Phillips bit. The screw is not captured, so careful you don't lose it. All right, there we go. So that's the remote. So what do we got? We have a extra set of props. 1, 2, 3, 4 props. 1 LiPo. 300 milliamp LiPo, a pretty generic USB wall charger, a little craptastic screwdriver, and a prop removal tool. And to be honest, this thing is herky. Like, it is. I mean, I've gotten prop removal tools with drones before, but this thing is solid. Pretty impressed. Okay, so we'll go ahead and charge this LiPo up. All right, so I've got my USB power bank. Go ahead and turn this guy on. So it does give you a red light when nothing's connected to it. Go ahead and connect this pack. And it looks like the light goes out while it's charging. All right, so we'll set that guy aside. Man, this thing comes with a lot of documentation. Thank you for picking us. Yep. Instructions in English, in something, in something else, and let's see, what is this? This looks like safety rules in every language. Cool. So, all right, now here's the drone. Go ahead and pop this guy out of here. It's pretty well secured in here. Wow. Oh, it is safety wired. Oh, look at that. It comes with 2 batteries. Now that is kind of nice. A lot of the other toy grade drones come with only 1 battery. This one comes with, looks like 2. Good move. Good move. All right, let's go ahead and pop this guy on the charger as well. All right, so at first blush, looking at the drone, it's actually pretty nice. It looks good. It's solid. It's got a canopy kind of on top and on bottom, and I think this right here is kind of the star of the show. It has infrared, like collision avoidance. So that'll be really interesting. I've seen other toys that use this kind of technology, and frankly, they're all pretty terrible. But this one, at least the fit and finish looks really nice on it. It's, you know, it's got your typical 6mm brushed motors, in turning props, if it even matters. All right, let's get into it. See what we got. Canopy pops right off. 2 small Phillips screws. Looks like a typical styrene vacuum formed canopy. And here we have all the guts. This does look very familiar. This looks a lot like the Eachine products. I'm sure they're all kind of the same. This would obviously be your RC antenna. And there's some extra provisions here for the infrared emitters. Everything is direct soldered. All the motors are direct soldered. No JST connectors for those. But all in all, doesn't look too bad. Let's get that canopy back on there. There we go. I'll wait for those batteries to charge now. All right, so we got a charged battery. I'll throw it in there, and if you notice, I don't have my remote. So you should be able to fly this without a remote. So we need to plug it in and set it down. Wait for the fast flashes to stop. And now we should be able to just take it and just throw it. And it should just settle out. Oh, that actually works really well. Well, that's kind of neat. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to stop it. That's it's oddly responsive. Kind of surprised. That's pretty neat. I'm curious what it's going to do if you just don't interact with it. I can't help it. I gotta play with it. All with no remote. There's no sensor on top. Alright, we've got the remote out. Typical drone stuff, self-leveling. Does rolls automatically. Holds altitude really well. I think it's probably using the sensors to hold it. And high and low rates. It kind of wants to hold about 3 feet off the ground.
I think that flashing light means battery's getting a little low. And that's it. That's all she wrote.
All right, so that was the first flight from the Helifar H803, and I'll have to admit, it certainly surpassed my expectations. No, this is not my cup of tea. This is not what I would fly. This is going to be good for birthday presents, holiday gifts. I'd probably give this to my 5-year-old daughter, and she would have an absolute blast with it. It seems to be built pretty well. The ducts are squishy. It looks nice. It's pretty well built. The hands or the controller-free controlling actually worked really well. I'm very surprised. Typically that stuff is kind of meh, but would I recommend this over, say, the Ishin E010? Yeah, probably. This thing definitely flies a lot better than that does. It does have some assist modes using that infrared detector on the bottom to maintain altitude, but you can turn that off and fly it like a normal self-leveling quadcopter. Very impressed with it. For what it is, it does come with 2 lipos, which, again, that was a big surprise. I was kind of only expecting 1. Anyways, if you like this, check out the link in the description below. There's a link to GearBest for this product. This is my first review for GearBest. Kind of giving it a shot with those guys. Decent little product. I'd have to say it's honestly 2 thumbs up for what it is. Little toy drone. Very good choice. Okay, guys. I feel like I'm doing here. Like, subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions or ideas what to do with this, or if you have one and what your thoughts are on it. Okay, guys. Like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.